Hello everybody. Wasn't going to make a video today, but I figured I would do. Everybody's talking about the Bengals game yesterday. Didn't really want to get into it. I didn't see a whole lot of it. I was working, but thought some of the comments people are making. Thought I'd give my 2 cents. I don't know. What can I say? They got shut out. But on the same note, everybody's counting the Bengals out for the season already, which I don't think is fair. It's only one game. And, you know, sports, you're going to lose some and you're going to win some. And, I don't know. I just feel like all the radio personnel and everybody's already counting them out all the season, saying they're not going to do anything. And I don't know. Me being a Bengals fan for life, Sunday's game was disturbing in a lot of ways. I won't sugarcoat it. Never sugarcoated anything on my channel. But what they're saying on one of the radio channels, they're saying they should get rid of Andy Dalton, or they say the redhead, Andy Dalton, quarterback, and let our second string quarterback have a chance. I'm all for giving somebody a chance, but you know, you want to give the second string guy a chance, but you won't give Andy Dalton a chance. If he's doing really that same bad by, you know, by the fourth game, okay, then yeah, and then we need to change. But it's one game, guys. The Ravens, you know, are a good team, I think. Actually had them. I know we play them twice. I actually had us losing to them 1 out of the 2 times. So, by my, when I looked at all the teams and said, oh, they'll beat them and they'll lose to them, and what I thought, and I'll do a video on that, who I think the loser win to for you. But I had the Ravens beating us 1 out of the 2 games, and for my prediction, they're right on schedule. Granted, I didn't want it to be the first game of the season. That kind of sucks, but still only one game, you know. And I know they didn't do a whole lot in preseason, but I look at preseason, you know, it's a whole nother, you know, monster, another, you know, it's like, you know, it's, I don't know what to say about that. It don't count, you know. That's whether they win or lose. The preseason don't count, you know. The Bengals have a lot of bugs to work out, I think. But overall, they're a good team. I was glad to see, it sounds funny, but I was glad to see that at least one of the players were showing emotion. Green was. Whether it's good or bad, I know he shouldn't have threw his helmet, you know, that probably too far, but, you know, it's good to see, you know, you showing, you know, especially if you're getting paid to do something, you know, show emotion toward, you know, whatever you're upset or happy or, I wish they could have showed it, you know, because they were happy, but life's like that. It don't always turn out that good. Basically, you know, they harp on the bad things, which really pissed me off. Because I'll admit, as a big Bengals fan, I was, what's the word I'm looking for? I was sick to my stomach the way they played. Upset. What part of the game I did see, because I was working. Just get shut out. That shouldn't happen in football. In my opinion, but you know, I did like that the 4th down, Marvin went for it. It didn't come out to be anything, but score-wise, but I'm glad if he keeps that up all year. I'll be glad to see that he's, you know, be willing to take that, have that much confidence in the team that, you know, keep trying to do that and not take the easy point. I'm not saying do it all the time, but if you're down 20-0, take that chance. You know, what do you got to lose? You know, or if you're even, you know, beating them by 3-4 points, you know, take that chance. See how good your team is. You know. And they're talking about, you know, like I said, they're talking about, you know, let their second string, you know, get rid of Andy Dalton, let your second string quarterback have a chance, and I don't know. It's not all, you know, not all Dalton's fault. The passing part is his fault. But I think they should get rid of, and I've thought this for the last 3 years, is Marvin, but you know, you got to get out there, you got to pump up your team. That's part of the coach's, you know, job, I think, is pump them up before the game, and because if you don't, they're just going to be out there like, oh well, here we go again, you know. As the leader, you have to get out there and come on, guys, you know, clap your hands, move around. Marvin just stand up. You know, it's like I'm not trying to, you know, down any one guy, you know, but I gotta run into the store real fast, guys, so good job, dude. Hold on real fast. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave it on. Could see my chat for a while, but I'll be right back. Hold on. Hello, hello again. Had to pick something up real fast. Sorry about that. Start the car back up. This time, so. But yeah, back up. Oh shit, sorry, go ahead. I guess what I'm saying is, you know, with the whole Bengal thing, it's one game. Don't look too much into it. They got 15 more left. Ignore the, you know, have a positive attitude. Ignore the radio host and stuff. You know, they're gonna. Don't lose faith in them. The radio people they're gonna talk bad. Try to find the good things that happen. You know. Nobody got thrown out. So we don't have what's his name that always gets thrown out for helmet to helmet. I don't like that guy. I won't mention his name, but everybody knows who he is. So, you know, it's one game. You know, if it gets to be 4 or 5 games and Dalton is still, you know, okay, then maybe they won't do it. But I'm just saying, yeah, then say, okay, we need to put somebody else in there that, you know, maybe Dalton's having a bad year, you know. But it's like, you know, you want to give the second string guy a chance, but you don't want to give our main quarterback a chance. It's like, that's half-ass backwards, but and you can't keep trading people like, you know, we had Carson Palmer a couple years, and then he got bad, and so we go, oh well, he's having a bad year, so we're getting somebody else. You know, it's like, you got to keep these people. Can't just keep getting rid of, you know. That's the way I feel, that we have them, we train them, and then it's like they go somewhere else and they're better than they were, you know. It's like, hang on to them, you know. Who knows, they're going to get better in a couple of years, or, you know, they're not always, just because they're bad, you know, a couple games doesn't mean they're, get rid of them. Come on, Cincinnati people, I'm talking to you. Don't look down on it, you know. It's a bad game all around, you know. It wasn't just him. From what I saw, defense sucked. Offense sucked, you know. It's like, like I said, I was disgusted. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna stop watching them. I'm still a fan through the good and through the bad times, you know. That's a fan, not a bandwagon jumper, you know. That's not a fan. Oh, well, they're doing good, but let's jump, like, and I know this team is really good, but like New England fans, it's like, I know they're good, you know, but when they're doing bad, then they want to jump off, and when they're doing really good, they want to jump on, you know. It's like, no. Either you like the team or you don't. Through good, through bad, through worst. And I think that's all it was. Sunday was just the worst. You know, it can only go up, in my opinion. And they need for the coach to pump them up. You know, that's the coaches before a game. You know, during the game. You know, pump them up. It's like, come on, guys, let's You know, try harder. Let's, you know, show them what we got. You know, something to pump them up. You know, and even at work when somebody tells me good job, you know, I'm like, oh, cool. Give me a compliment. Um, Kind of gives me that pickup, like, oh, I can, you know, go through the rest of the day. You know. Um, just my 2 cents worth, 3 cents worth. Um, Let me know in the comments what you think about the Bengals. I would love to hear it. If you think counting them out already, or you like me and have yet to see, my next video I will do. I'll show you what games I think they'll win, what games I think they'll lose. Like I said, I had them losing. They played the Ravens twice this year. I had them losing one of the two. So for my prediction, I don't want to say prediction, but what I think they'll do. They're right on schedule. I didn't want it to be the first game they lost, along with everybody else, but and I'm losing to the Ravens once, so as long as they beat them the second time, hey, we're right on track. So, and I know it was the first opening game, the first football game, you know, their first, game of the season, and it's a bummer they lost, but you know, they play Thursday. I'm looking forward to Thursday's game. I get to watch some of it. I get up at, as you guys know, I get up at 2 a.m. to go to work, so I'll probably watch the first quarter, maybe the first and second quarter, but I'm looking forward to that. So, Who Dey, you know? Um, Look forward to that game. Hopefully they come out strong and finish strong. So, um, with the Texans, because I haven't beaten the Texans. So if they beat the Texans, they're still on track. So, um, and that's nothing against the other team. They may be great or has a better players, but if they beat them, they're still on my what I predicted or schedule I said they do. So, go Bengals, and I'm behind you, rooting for you. I'm not getting discouraged over one game. I did get disgusted by that game, but it's alright. One bad game, put it behind you, do good the rest of the game. Um, I still have the faith. So I am at home now, and I'm going in, so I got stuff I got to put away. So thanks for watching and commenting and liking, disliking. So and it's nighttime, so stay warm and God bless. Thanks for watching.